Had ourselves a nice little turnaround of the season. Back-to-back wins, setting us up at 3-2. Not the best wins in the world, but 20-point, scores for the offense or the team in general, and then letting them not have anything higher than 14, which is good. Next up, though, the Mockingbirds, which, yes, they're their own sort of challenge themselves, but then the biggest one, the Monsters, who are 0-4 to start. I don't know if that's good, though, right? It's very unlikely some team is going to go winless. Playing against us, winning a game that's, big in the division is the exact type of game that can turn around a season. So I kind of hope they win a game, honestly. It's weird to say as a division rival. I hope they win a game in between, last week and when we play them next week, as we are headed on to week 6, taking on these Mockingbirds. Running back Breakout. So does this not confirm that our running back is Superstar Dev then? Because you can't really get you can get XP Breakout, but I don't think that's how that works, is it? Either way, let's take a look at the team. Maybe you're new to the series, which, hey, welcome. I just yelled at you, I'm sorry, but maybe check out the rest of the channel. Maybe follow this series. Maybe leave a like if you end up enjoying. Subscribe if you're new. But here is the team. We do not know about Harrison. This is our, of course, first ranked overall prospect in the entire draft. That has been pretty good. Pretty good to start. Not amazing. He's been very good, though. He's just not had much of a chance to break open, right? Like, you could see these numbers and you're like, oh, yards per carry is pretty good. Oh, touchdowns, but only 6 broken tackles. I suppose when you're an elusive back, you don't really break tackles. You evade them, and I don't think that actually counts for some reason. But, of course, receivers, Wayne has been good. Broden's been pretty good. Steffens had a big game last week. Of course, Swain has been probably our #1 target in general. And then the defensive side of the ball, where the D-line has definitely been improvement. Of course, the big improvement right at the end of the episode, Zeke Bamba, 81 overall. This guy is zooming along here. I don't know if that, proves he is Superstar Dev or anything like that, but I think considering when we failed his D-line breakout, it said remains star. I imagine he's Star Dev. Of course, we will have to look at that breakout in a moment, see if it's even possible, because assuming he is, he is at least Superstar. We know that for a fact. Assuming he's Superstar going to X-Factor, this could be 150 yards, 200 yards perhaps that we need. And of course, we have a player meeting and a mock draft to take a look at as well. So, long intro is going to be, as usual, long. And I don't know how I feel about this one, as we are going against Josh freaking Allen, 99 overall, 88 speed, 99 throw power, very accurate Josh Allen. Isaiah Pacheco might even have retaken the running back stat lead over Harrison. He's having a really good year, somewhere in the 450 to 500 plus range. Obviously a very good player, break tackles in multiple different ways, and obviously a pretty good receiving back. Alec Ingold's not a bad fullback. And then wide receiver 1 and 2, both blazing fast. Marvin Harrison Jr., 6'3". I thought he was 6'4". I guess they maybe adjusted that. Xavier Worthy, 98 speed, and then Teteroa McMillan, very good. Should be number 2, but number 3 wide receiver. A lot of speed, a lot of talent, and a problem. And then, of course, George Kittle. This team, I didn't look at their win-loss. This team's got to be undefeated, right? Stanley, Skoronski, Graham Barton, Ed Ingram's not too bad. Mims is amazing. Then they have Derek Brown on defense, Zach Seiler. If this is a 3-4, this is a good-looking team. They got to be bad here somewhere, right? Okay, edge isn't that great. Linebackers not that good. Corners are good. Free safety's okay. Strong safety's great. Who drafted this team? They're the GOAT. Yeah, I don't know why I just kind of glanced over that 5-0 aspect. I looked at that team and I'm like, yeah, they got to be pretty good. And yeah, they are. Let's take a look at the mock draft real quick. We're 3-2, so we're probably somewhere around the 12 to 16 range. We are actually all the way at 21. They're thinking safety. I sort of see it, but definitely not my #1. I'd say corner right now for sure is a little higher. O-line, as always. We're struggling there. Wide receiver, maybe, but probably not. Either way, let's go into the weekly strategy, because we know we're going to want to run the ball, so it doesn't really matter, but we also have to stop the run. They're the #1 run team in the league. They say outside, I'm going to believe it, and then we will want to run inside, because whatever the scenario is, it's going to be something to do with the running back, so we're going to need him to have a good year, or a good game, which hopefully leads to a great year. Now we're going to go straight into this breakout, as I don't know what the player meeting could be. We're going to kind of build all of this game up according to what we need to do here for these breakouts. What is it going to be? It's got to be Harrison, right? It'd be crazy if it was someone else. Way to run hard and help lead the offense in that last game. Just last all year, I suppose. Want to see more of that from you this week, which again, that's what's going to happen, right? You got to coach. That's what I do. You need me to do it again? Consider it done. Hell yeah, my guy. 3 touchdowns. Oh my God, is that what he means? He means 3 touchdowns, which he had last week. No player of the week off that, by the way, which is kind of rude, but 3 total. So it's not even as bad as last week. We got 3 rushing. We could get 3 total. I think we could do it. I mean, we should want to do it. Either way, let's see what this player meeting is. They're going to have us with a secondary thing, right? Oh, maybe not. Been struggling lately. We need to get back on track. Broden? What did Broden do wrong? Don't worry about that. How many touchdowns? Total touchdowns. On the year? I mean, I imagine we can do 8. I should have done 9, dude. Like, what? I wish it was a differentiation. Okay. Okay. How much XP does he get? 6,000 XP and 15 morale. Should have done the whole damn 9. I don't know what his numbers are at right now, but our passing touchdowns are pretty low, so maybe even 8's too high, right? We have 6 as a team passing. And Broden has 0 of them. Oh my God. Okay, so we were right to have that meeting, I think. Oh my, I did not realize it was this bad heading into game 6. Our pass game is in shambles. But speaking of that guy, the guy that is struggling for sure, Mr. Braden Donnelly. I mean, medium accuracy is kind of a problem, so let's go scrambler. 80 overall now for Donnelly, who's just not playing well the last couple of weeks. Oh my God, never again. Break sack doesn't matter to me, so that's oof. Here we go. They're going to show us Braden Donnelly's numbers right away, by the way, which is a little strange, admittedly. And then, of course, Josh Allen on the other side. I don't know if they're going to show his numbers, but they look pretty good. I got to be honest. They look pretty good. We look all right, but some of these bright colors, man, I get a little jealous at times. We are going to be wearing the alternates, as you could see out the gate with Donnelly there. But still, I like the blue, man. I don't know. I like it a lot, but at the same time, I got that Chupacabra pride in me. And hopefully we can get some touchdowns on the board for Donnelly and Harrison. Hell, even Broden. I mean, I can't focus just those 3, but I suppose Donnelly by default is one of the guys you get to focus. Either way, you're in Las Cruces, New Mexico, at home, to hopefully build up a little bit of a lead. 4-2, obviously a huge upset chance here, even at home, against a 5-0, probably best roster in the league, Mockingbirds team, which even with the choice, with the coin toss to receive first, we still are going to be kicking first. No matter what we do, we just can't. I don't know. I don't know if it's bugged or what's the story. I'm going to keep it on receiving all season long until the playoffs, if we make them. And we'll see if we even receive the ball once. Hell, I'll keep it on through the whole playoffs, too. If we can get to the playoffs, I don't really care who gets the ball first. As Josh Allen, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's 2 passing touchdowns a game. Somebody is stealing the rushing touchdowns away. See Martin going against Pacheco. He's going to be a problem. We got to keep our eye on this guy. Over the middle. No, he's going to take the outside, which he will catch. I'll be real with you. Offense needs to be damn near perfect. We can't have mistakes. I mean, even with a perfect game, I still feel bad about our team. I mean, this is just a tough team, dude. I mean, they're just open every play. Like, who do you actually cover? You got great tight end. You got great wide receivers, great running back, great quarterback, great offensive line, great everything. And we can, oh my Lord, this is bad. Just trying to strip it at this point, just get desperate with it. This is looking as easy as I thought it was going to be for them. But can't give up hope yet. We can take the ball away still. As he's going to try to bounce it. Good teamwork, finally. Something that isn't like a 10-yard play. All right, coming in with a little bit of pressure. Hopefully Fant can get off that edge quickly. Quick throw outside, and it will be short. 3rd and 1. Maybe we can get lucky with a run. I mean, at this point, they're the 9. I'm run committing. There's no point not to. They're going to get a score if they convert here anyways. Blow it up, and he misses! You've got to be kidding me! He goes way too inside, and Pacheco just runs right by him to the 4. Some run commit, guys. Oh, my. This is going to be a long one. In front of our home crowd, though. They have to do this in front of our home crowd. Short, I mean, it's just, even with a press, just they're not on him. On the return, halfway through the first quarter, already giving up a touchdown. I like Jaden Blue a lot, too, so it's not like, oh, Weeks is the only guy that can get a kick return touchdown just because he has one. Slipping off the tackle. I don't want to see these quarterback numbers. We seen them. They're not good. And the worst part is Harrison doesn't need yards, so it's like we just got to get down the field quickly. I don't really even want to run the ball. It's a pretty good throw. Wayne, first down. But we're going to play it how we think we're going to get down the field, which is, I think, running the ball still. A couple of superstars on that line. As we do get a big break. Harrison, VH1. Oh, my Lord. I thought he was going to outrun them all. First run of the day, 47 yards. Biggest run of his career so far. What a play to the 10-yard line. Look at him go. For a moment there, I thought he was actually going to score. I really did. Wow. What a beautiful play. Inside handoff. And look at the move. Down to the 4-yard line. I am sort of forcing to Harrison, but at the same time, I don't hate this look. Broden wide open. Touchdown, Broden. Huge drive. Better than theirs, so say what you will about our defense looking bad. Theirs looks worse. For such a big guy like Broden, that was a pretty good out route. Little short out. I like it. Thought we were going to have to stop the run. Oh, got to get in there, fellas. Good tackle on Pacheco, though, the rookie rud for 3 only. The blitz just hasn't worked. The base hasn't worked. And they are going to run right into the blitz. Great one-on-one tackle. Skinner, loss of 1, 3rd and 8. The man blitzes haven't been great for us lately, so we are going to try and come in with a little safety blitz with zone. Creeping over on Kittle. Over the middle, nowhere to go, and he's going to take the shot. He misses the swan, and there's no one catching worthy. I thought we were going to have a pick, and instead it's a perfect throw. The combination of a 99 throw power quarterback and a damn near 99 speed wide receiver is pretty lethal. Maynard almost gets there in time, not quite. And Tyson Campbell just misses. I think he was there too early. This has certainly been a start to the game. I don't know if it's a good one or not, but it's a start nonetheless. So we just get blasted. Little sail. Swain has to catch 4 consecutive targets. Like, he needs 4 consecutive. That's a great throw to Broden, who's got some speed. Doesn't really get the help there. Blasted. I thought he was going to slip off to the 47. Big day so far for Broden. I mean, there's no real, like, one target on this team that I feel needs the ball. Just want to win the game. I don't care who gets it. End of the first quarter with a 6-yard gain to Harrison. The deep ball, man, we have been getting torched by it all year long, which is weird because we have the best secondary we've ever had. Some tougher opponents, I suppose. Been people noticing, you know, previously we've been playing a lot of teams that are under 500. Not that much so far this year. Little curl looks. I don't know if I love the Wayne curl look, but we'll see what we can do. And there's a Wayne play. I lied. I actually love it. To the 22-yard line. Trying to have ourselves a day. I really want Swain to run the corner. They usually get on this. They're on that. Please. Nice. As much as Broden felt like he actually hurt us, he actually did kind of set us straight. He got in front and then, you know, kind of pushed us in the right direction. That's a touchdown. There goes Harrison. There's nobody in sight. That is the easiest touchdown probably of his entire career. Like, there's just nobody there. Pretty good block on that edge. Knocked him all the way down. That is pretty much free. 1 of 3 with 28 points scored and literally just slightly over a singular quarter's length. Oh, I can't believe he held on to that. Tyson Campbell crushed him. That is wild. We obviously have everyone up, so I'm going to have Campbell slightly back just in case they do throw it, which they won't. Oh, it's a good cutback. Good hit by Tyson. Doesn't finish him, though, to the 46. The thing with Pacheco is he's a smaller looking back, but he is a power guy. Got a little bit of power under the belt, even though he will likely hit you with that elusiveness first. Nice knockout by Nick Cross. I actually didn't think he was going to throw it there. That's why I didn't run over. I was like, well, clearly he's not going to throw it. He would have threw it sooner. But I suppose he just didn't make that progression and goes to it late. And sacked by Maynard. Finally, we get home. I think you need to stop, Maynard. You're going to get a penalty here. Look at the fighting. Maynard's hyped. Malachi Maynard getting better and better as the weeks go by. Just throws him. I mean, he just pushed him down to the ground like he's a tiny quarterback. And I don't love our look here, so I'm going to call a timeout. I'm not saying you absolutely need cover 4, but I also don't think you need a million linebackers in with 0 coverage. Basically 0. Single high. Might as well be 0. Screen pass. And he's going to still keep going, but he is, you know, there's so much traffic there. He just can't get out there. A little scary, though. Pierce kind of pushing him out late, but only a 2-yard gain. We will get the stop. 14 all with ball and ball at halftime. So we're actually looking pretty good for ourselves. We can limit a turnover here right before half. Don't need to score, just don't need them to score. As we're running right into a blockless guy, pretty much. He might have been blocked, but he wasn't really blocked, you know. This looks pretty covered, but we'll try it. Ah, I didn't mean to juke. That's a bad decision. Should have just ran in. Run game not really looking great. I feel like they're giving us a look here, though, no? See how they play Steffens? We'll throw it. Get out in front of him, and he just won't. Come on, Wayne. Jared Wayne had a chance, and he just sold us. Swain's my guy. No, he's not. It's going to be Steffens. No one else to go to, and he just burns everybody. All the speed for the first down. Again, yards mean nothing, so even though Harrison's got like 50, 60 yards, whatever, we need the touchdowns. Broden one-on-one? I don't see how they can cover that. Had that look a couple times now. This one might be on the money. Broden deep. 72 yards. Touchdown. Oh, look at that fadeaway jumper. Good enough block. I thought he overthrew him, but no, he put that on the money. Finally utilizing that size and speed and just burns him. You want to have no safety help? That is your problem. We're not really safety help with Worthy either, and guess what happened to us? Oh, my God. Oh, he dropped it. Ted Aroa, what was that? Even when Nick Cross is just in the area, people are dropping the ball now. Unbelievable. That's a huge mistake. Quick throw to the outside. Smart decision. Great tackle by Wood, though. 3rd and 2. That's the thing I like with Wood is he is, you know, a safety playing slot corner, which he has the coverage for it, but he also has the physicality to tackle a guy. 2-minute warning. Gave him way too much room on that. Makes it a very easy 3rd and 2. So coming with a DB blitz, which is scary because we're, you know, pressing. You basically got to get home. And we do! Double teamed. Fant. Actually, Wood and Tariq Carpenter. 4th and 2. That will be a stop. And I don't know if he was going to go to Kittle. It looks like he was kind of sidearming Kittle. Kittle is open. And technically, so is McMillan, but he kind of ran into trouble. Maybe not. Either way, we get the stop, and offense is looking really good. You know, I wasn't worried too much about their defense. Their defense, they got some players. But for the most part, I'm not too worried about it. The offense, that's the side that's strugglesome for us. Good enough block as Steffens will, you know, try to slide down after a decent little return. Broden, 3 for 3, 96 yards and 2 touchdowns. Damn close to that Randy Moss stat line. Screen pass. I mean, Harrison has the potential to take every single play to the house. So give him a chance to do so. And he just doesn't get out there, but he does finally. And there goes Harrison. Gain of about 12 or 13. I'm telling you, though, the guy is, like, allergic to just doing a smart play in the pass game. Can't dump that off quick enough. Had the cross and the deep in, but just didn't have time to throw. Hell, the screen pass might just be a tactical thing, so we have no time to throw anything else. It's a tough one, and it's going to be picked off. I don't know why. Harrison, please. What is that angle, buddy? I don't know why that throw is so behind him. Well, number 14 definitely made up for his deep shot mistake. Kool-Aid McKinstry, pick 6. That ball just comes out so flat again. Back foot. I thought we stepped in. He's open enough. Am I crazy? He's trailing. He is catching up on him for some reason. The ball is not really even badly thrown. Slightly behind him, sure, but golden opportunity, man, and it's gone. They now have the tied game again. Harrison drops it. Oh, my. Oh, my. That is a tough one. Tough beat with these drops. Can't get that ball off to Swain. Don't love it. D-line's starting to decimate us a little bit here. Got no one else to throw to. And that's also underthrown. Oh, my. Donnelly. It's just everything's flat. He's not leading anything. That's crazy. He's on par to easily almost double, triple even his rookie pick totals. Like, am I crazy? Is that not open? And it's just another flat throw that's behind the guy? I mean, we're having one of those games. I thought it was going to be like a 5-touchdown, 0-pick type of game. And instead, it's anyone's game. 2 interceptions. Still a whole half left to go. A little short out. McMillan kills us. They have no timeouts, at least. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. And that should end the half. They're going to not kick a field goal. All right. Watch they get a touchdown on this. And that could be picked off, and of course, somehow it's caught. But yeah, they blew that. That could have been a lead. Said 24-21. I don't know why they didn't spike it, but not my problem. Our problem is that guy right there, number 8. I don't know what's happening. But these throws have been bad all year long. We go run outside and then, I suppose, defend medium. Brutal. Brutal. Return for Mr. Weeks. Good cut inside. Doesn't really have the help there, but to the 34, not a bad return. I mean, the coverage all day long is too tight to be throwing bad passes like that. Nice, and he catches it. There goes Mr. Harrison. Little hezzy step spin. Like to see that. That was a nice play. Ali's now in. I don't know if that's because Harrison got hurt or if he's just tired. Swain, please. Thank you. Going for the hurdle. Oh, he hurdles him to the 14. What a play. Oh, yeah, you look at those numbers. Great. Just there should be a notch over next to that touchdown that says 2 picks. Let's take a look at this hurdle again. Oh, it is so rare. Every time I hurdle, it's a disaster. Show me this damn hurdle. Are you kidding me? I'm going to start swinging. Of course, here is the hurdle again. We got to see this thing. Just right over him. Whoo, that is smooth. What a freaking play, dude. That hurdle is filthy. Nice rollout. Can't throw it to him. I can't believe our running back just doesn't come over to help. I should have threw to someone else, but I want this damn scenario too. Nowhere to go. The kind of sprint out play, action play, probably should be taken off of our list of plays. Please. Finally in front of someone, and that will be to the 3 for a first down. I mean, that exact level of throw has been picked off today, technically twice. And there goes Harrison, short of the end zone by 1. We need this touchdown. Maybe go with stick instead. Ah, that is nothing for us, to be honest. Really doing it for the free play, not the slight yardage. Trying to set this up for Harrison on the outside. It's a tough one. Catches it! Touchdown number 2 through the air for Harrison. 1 away from what seems to be X Factor Dev. Harrison might already have 10 touchdowns in the year through 6 games. Just saying. He's going for the all-timer. Oh, my. Which I feel like is held by LaDainian, right? I'm not going to say, I feel, Harrison kind of gives me LaDainian vibes. He really doesn't. He doesn't. I get Jamal Charles more than anyone. Oh! Wow, okay. Just an amazing throw. I thought we were going to pick that off with Skinner. Sounded like someone's old grandpappy with like a sharp pain in his chest. Oh! It's my day! Oh, I thought we had the bait. Oh, please! Somebody get him! What a hit, but still, it's Josh Allen. And do you really ever hurt the guy? Flat look, move him over slightly, ever so slightly. In case it's a counter. Won't be. Dropping back perfectly, and nobody's on. Josh again. To the 13. I don't know what I can do. I can't spy someone. We already get no pressure as is. Oh, my. This is bad. We do have the lead, but for not much longer, it seems. And over the middle. Got to kill him. Doesn't. Touchdown Marvin Harrison. All right. Not a bad day to get an offensive scenario. I'll tell you that much. 5 wide. We ain't messing around. Let's try to get down the field. Try to get down the field in a hurry. Please, Swain. No! We go aggressive there to try and keep him in bounds. He just spins his way out. For some reason, just keep leaving Swain wide open. And we just don't stay in bounds. As they are not going to give us enough time. Then we get locked up. All right, Harrison, see you can do anything for us. Tough ask. You know what? I kind of like this. I don't think they're even going to cover him, but... Man, the guy is scary to throw to. Steffens. It's a great throw. Steffens could score. Steffens got speed. All the way down to the 10-yard line on the juke move. 300 yards in the day through the air. 4 touchdowns. All right, we're in position. Harrison just needs 1 more touchdown. Any way he can get it. Thought he can get a free play. Let's go all the way out. Oh, no. Down to the 1. It's going to go 10 yards backwards. That had to be the left tackle or left guard because we got all the way around that edge. And it's the right guard, really. End of the quarter. 2nd and 10, second 20, realistically. Or 1st and 20, I should say. See if we can get this out to Broden, maybe. No. Great cut. Oh, come on, man. Broden. I could have worked with it. I could have worked with that. Swain might be looking good. See if Steffens can sell it. It's a tough one. Oh, my. Nice throw there, buddy. Those penalties, man, they do just completely kill a drive. Third and goal from the 20. Needed to be a screen pass. DT's all over it. Great job, O-line. We lose 2 yards, and we'll be forced to kick a field goal. If they didn't hold, we would have had a, 99% chance to get this scenario. Instead, we not only don't get the scenario, but we're only up by 3. And they start with a pretty big passing play. We're now at the 40-yard line. Actually, it was a penalty. Excuse me, it was PI. Oh, that's going to be picked off. Tariq Carpenter. Try to juke out. Gets a little stiff arm. Reaching out like the safety he once again truly is. And makes a big play on the ball. Up 3. Touchdown could win it. Really haven't seen a whole lot of takeawage. We get one there, I'll tell you that. Somehow they're on Swain. No stiff arm. Gains a yard. Didn't necessarily trust getting that ball out to Steffens. Would have been a tough one. Should have taken him. Good catch, Swain. We get 4 off of it. Had Steffens, but I was like, oh, if we throw this here, he's going to run off, you know? Double team that inside, and we should be good to just outrun everybody. And that's exactly what happens. Not a great game for Harrison on the ground, but 2 receiving touchdowns, trying to make it 3. Swain in the zone. Wide open. Spins out for 29-yard line. Moving down the field. Wayne's a good option, too. Harrison wide open. That... Man, I can't believe his catching, though. He might have the worst hands I've ever seen. Even Clegane looks better than him. I don't know what it is, but he is terrible at catching. I thought that juke move was going to work. Didn't. Try the screen pass again. Might be a quick throw to Swain, though, if they leave this. They covered enough. Oh, look at the acceleration. Harrison trying to go for it all. Juke move. And the determination from their defensive lineman, it might have been Seiler, is going to be the only reason why Harrison doesn't have his 3rd touchdown. Can't throw this. That's a terrible throw. I don't know what to do. I want this scenario bad, but I also don't want to lose the game over it. Can we turn back left? We can. All right. And there it is! Harrison, X Factor, and potentially the dagger. VH1 confirmed X Factor if he already wasn't. Damn, they got smoked. I mean, if that's the 1-yard line, that's probably a touchdown. Still not over. We said it's a dagger, but they got a pretty damn good start here to the 45-yard line. Oh, I thought he was going to take that corner. He might have had something there. That's going to accelerate the clock a little bit, get him 1 step closer to that 2-minute warning. He's actually going to take the look, and he's not going to actually throw it, though. Can we switch, please? Josh Allen fighting everybody to the 26. And they might get this thing off in time. They will. Thought we had the bait. Josh Allen's going to run again. Come on, fellas. You have to have Philbin on the QB spy, which I don't even know if that's going to do much. I mean, they're going to have a chance here, it seems. If not a 3-point game, at least a field goal. As I don't know if they had an injury or they just call a timeout for some reason, but that was a huge sell. Because now, I mean, without the onside kick, it's not looking very likely. And he actually throws it there. We get there with Skinner, though, to deny him to the 1. Pretty big moment as they're going to call another timeout. Now almost completely reliant on the onside kick. Not even almost, physically reliant. And I thought we had that with Skinner. Went on the run commit because, I don't know, it's a 1-yard line. I would go QB sneak if I was them. So now, without the onside kick, they lose the game. I don't know about that. If you keep those timeouts, you probably go down to 50 seconds. 50 seconds, 3 timeouts, I think is a lot better than a minute 20, 1 timeout. Base was scary last time, but I'm still going to go base. Steffens going to be the main man on it. unless it's Cooks that gets in front of it. And it goes right to Mr. Wood for the game winner. They're going to technically need us to run one actual play. Probably could just kneel it down to the 4th and then, you know, make something happen. But I trust Harrison. I'm probably going to come to regret this. Good run of 7, by the way. Now it is officially over with. 38-35 against an undefeated team to not only propel ourselves to 4-2, but also secure an X Factor running back. That sounded like AI there. X Factor running back. And there you go. Dub. Huge game for the Chupacabras. Big winning streak. 3 straight games. See if we can continue it against our arch rivals, the Monsters. And they're trying to tap me into a field goal. No, thank you, buddy. I'm good. 3-point victory. Did just enough. Donnelly, though. I mean, after the 2 interceptions, definitely bounced back. I mean, not that he needed to bounce back. He already had a good game going for him. Just needed to stop throwing the picks, and we did. A positive over a negative. 3 straight, 2 games in a row with 3 touchdowns in those games for Harrison. Pick 6 for McKinstry. Kind of equalized things here for a moment, but we got some takeaways ourselves, which is nice. Tariq Carpenter with that pick. A couple of deep shots again, but we tightened up a little bit, and ultimately we're able to win that game just barely. Looking at the quarterback numbers, I mean, Donnelly wasn't bad. It's just, 2 interceptions kind of sucks, but, Allen, he threw a pick as well. As far as the running game goes, pretty good. Harrison, 7.3 yards per carry with a touchdown. Receiving, Harrison, 7 for 77 with 2 touchdowns. Did drop the ball twice. Swain, 55 yards, 781. Broden, 2 with 96 yards. Wayne with a 35-yarder. Looking at the pass rush, Maynard definitely got a sack. Merrick with 1 as well. Picks, 1 for McKinstry, 1 for Merrick, 1 for Tariq Carpenter. And then a clean kicking game from both sides. But we're the ones that win. Tariq Carpenter got himself a little upgrade. 75 overall now for the field general. Really just the general takeaway. The field party is just good. Not a bad player at all. Just lower overall. Some of those awareness, play rec kind of stuff. A little bit lower than you'd like. Breakout. I mean, I guess he was a superstar. I kind of wanted to actually, check his dev, because we know for a fact now he's going to X Factor. But kind of want to check his dev. He did. I just told him what he wanted more of last game. He is now an X Factor. I don't know. I guess he wasn't an X Factor before. I guess he was only superstar. Someone commented that he had the generational tag, meaning he was an X Factor, but I guess that's not the case. He has a receiving ability, by the way. Also, his abilities are now out. Steamroller. I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like Jukebox is more fair, which I think Steamroller is actually better for him because he doesn't need Jukebox at all. And then receiver, I mean, it's got to be Ankle Breaker, first one free, right? I don't know, Ankle Breaker's for receivers. I didn't even know that. Well, first one free for sure. And then we'll switch Steamroller with Jukebox, which I don't even think we need, to be honest. He's already really good at juking anyways. But there he is, our little man. Our little Victor Harrison, well on his way to becoming the Rookie of the Year on offense. Looking good with some pretty good performances. What is his season stats looking like anyway? He's got to be up to almost 700-800 yards total by now. About almost 700 yards, 10 touchdowns. Not a whole lot of broken tackles. Once again, we've been over that. You can't break tackles if you're just breaking ankles. They can't get to the tackle point if they're on the ground. Either way, massive week going on to the Monsters, week 7, with all the momentum in the world. All right, here we go. Headed to the Monsters. Are we on the road? We are at home. They're 0-6. They've still yet to win a game. The rest of the division is living life, though. The best division on this conference, or in this conference, I suppose, with 3 teams as it stands in the playoffs. Of course, the NFC West, a couple of 5-1s, but the rest of their squad isn't that good. NFC South, they're probably going to climb back up. And then, of course, the NFC East, I would never count them out. They had a lot of spots for a while last year. Definitely fell off near the end of the season. But this time, they're having their early season woes. Player of the week, still can't get a player of the week. Harrison with back-to-back games of 3 touchdowns. And we just can't get him a player of the week. Of course, the Celtic Foxes, who we have coming up, winning the offensive and defensive player of the week awards. Baker with nothing really special going on, just a bunch of tackles. Nakua on the other side, very good. Joke, very good. Which, I mean, you know, it'd be what it be. It wasn't our fault. You know, we didn't go against Piranhas that week. Of course, a couple storylines, but we'll get into those after we look at some injuries, see the Monsters have any. Maybe that's the reason why they're struggling. It is not. Well, it could be. Maybe they just got back healthy and we're about to find out their full-strength Wrath. We talked about it, though, before we got to this point. Was kind of hoping that the Monsters would have won a game. I don't like going against undefeated teams because sooner or later that win streak statistically will end, right? It's very rare to see a team go winless. I don't think this is the type of team to go winless either, just with the roster they have. Looking at Caleb Williams, D-backers is not the best, but everything else is very good. He can run if he has to as well. Running backs, did they lose someone? They got Kincaid. The hell's going on here? But did they lose someone? I feel like they had a better running back than this. Maybe they did. I don't know. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb and Egbuka, very good. Chenault, not a bad slot at all. Laporta, we struggle against tight ends always. That's a good tight end to be struggling against, sadly. Left tackle, good. Left guard, amazing. Center, okay. Right guard, good. Right tackle, pretty damn good. Looking at left end, it's good, but not great. Finesse is good enough, over 80. And then Joe Tryon Trainka, he's good. Craig, good. Just a bunch of good going on. You guys see why they're 0-6. Chop Robinson, very good. Spillane, middle linebackers, not the best. Right out, not the best. Corners, pretty damn good, actually. Free safety, very good. Strong safety, very good. Kickers, pretty good. It's a good roster. They're missing a lot. Caleb, you would think, would be able to carry with, his high overall, but hasn't really seemingly done that. Of course, now we will look at the storylines. You're going to see some stuff on how to defeat the Monsters. Obviously, even though they're 0-6, it is a rivalry match. It counts in the column, as a rivalry match. So it doesn't matter how bad they are. We want that tick, that one tick in the win column for the division standings. 6 games, got to get them all, if possible. Which, of course, no, will not be possible. But let's take a look and talk about the Monsters. We talked about Egbuka. Not even CeeDee Lamb, huh? We're worried about Egbuka. What's the plan to deal with that? I don't think there is a plan. More man, less zone, better press, less man. I like zone. I guess we'll play more man-to-man today. What do we get? +5, -5? +5, -5. Damn, that is a big drop to zone coverage, but our coverage, it's not even their zone coverage is really that bad. It's our awareness in zone coverage that's the problem. Like our guys, they move into the zones, in and out pretty well. It's just when somebody does shift into there, sometimes they're just slow to react. Which, I don't know, maybe that is just level of coverage anyways. Success. So which stat are we talking about? Oh, God, here we go. How many first downs you average per game? At least 10. Gotta be higher than 10. Definitely higher than 10. Yeah, what do we get? 5 morale, 7 staff points. All right, that helps our negative morale we had a couple weeks back, or maybe even less than that. Of course, the Monsters, still not going to take them lightly. 0-6 doesn't change anything. They don't turn the ball over much, but maybe it's because they're not taking risks. 31st in points, 30th in yards, 29th in passing, 25th in rushing. They say medium pass. I agree. I think CeeDee Lamb and them, they usually do get open in the medium range. And then their defense, it looks tough too. I'm going to go run inside. I don't think that D-line's anything to be worried about. So let's attack the inside and really make them pay. Do I think we're going to rush for 200 yards though? Probably not. Let's go with 1 interception. I think we can do that. 15 first downs. I mean, apparently we're on par for that almost every week. And I think that's all good. And then for the offensive coordinator thing, I've seen conflicting things. I've seen go speed. You guys already got good throw power. Go throw power because, speed's not really going to affect a guy that's slow anyways. I want to take another look at Donnelly. Like, how slow is he? I think speed's going to help. I mean, both of those ratings are going to help no matter what. But, like, if you were to say what he needs more of, like, we do scramble with him, and he's been picking up some yards. I think speed makes more sense. The guy's got 95 throw power. If he is your quarterback, and, you're not expecting any injuries to happen, 95 throw power is absolutely enough. He can launch it. He can fit the ball in there pretty well. 73 speed, though, that is not enough. If I got to scramble, I need some wheels. So I think we are... I'm so conflicted because that throw power could be goated. 98 throw power, I think you get +3, right? It's +1, then +2? Or is it total 2? I imagine it's plus by 3, right? Oh, man, I don't know. 98 throw power or 76 speed. When I put it that way, it doesn't sound good. 76 speed. What does 76 speed really get you? And that's also the thing with throw power is... I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it for another episode. I don't know, dude. I am so... Usually it's so easy for me. I got an 84 speed quarterback. I'm going for speed. I got a 92 throw power quarterback. I'm going throw power. This one, you got too low of a speed, too high of a throw power. I don't really know which guy it's going to help. What attribute is going to help the most. Of course, Skinner. Going to be going to 85, which is another upgrade point. I imagine we get it. We do 85 overall. What does he get? He gets 2 to play reg, 1 to zone. Not really a great upgrade, but he's obviously amazing anyways. With unfakeable, that's actually not bad. Although the AI doesn't really juke much. I'd rather him have a tackle stuff. I guess he has form tackler. Maybe that's why he's not missing hit sticks much. I don't know, but there's that upgrade. And then the other one, what was that even about? Ruddy is a starter, so it matters. It matters. Man coverage probably will go zone soon if he doesn't get some zone here, because his zone is pretty rough. Like, what's his man now? 80 man, 67 zone, of course. -5 or 68 zone. Looking pretty bad right now with that. So we'll go with some zone coverage upgrades, or maybe try to find whatever, maybe slot, whatever gets him catching, because that's also a pretty big problem. But here it is, the Missoula Monsters. Let's keep that losing streak continued for them. Just one more week. That's all I ask. Just one more week. And here it is, another home game. Victor Harrison, VH1 if you will, 547 yards, 7 touchdowns. The big thing is only 3 20-plus yard runs. The guy is a big play magnet, yet hasn't really had them. So imagine what the yards would be like if he actually had a couple of blocks, especially second level, to really burst free. I'm going to say bust free, but I don't like that word bust. Makes me want to yeah. Looking at Laporta, looking at that offense, they've got some players. But at the same time, there's a lot of holes, especially on that defensive side of the ball. So offense really needs to do well, because defense, maybe that's the side that struggles for us, but offense, we should have a good time. We really should. So maybe in the air, a little scary, got a couple good corners, but I'm hoping the run game just absolutely dominates today, especially with Victor Harrison having all these abilities now. He's an X factor. He's a real one. And we're receiving the ball first for the first time in like 10 seasons. It's not even true. We haven't even played 10 seasons, but you know what I mean. It's pretty bad. Oh, bad as those blocks. Look at freaking Ricky Weeks, though. Left, right, left, right. Of course, last week, early start, Donnelly. There were some moments, and then we had a couple picks. It looked bad. Turned it around, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, good yardage, big win. 10-7. Way more picks on par for than last season, and he was a rookie. So we got to clean it up. We got to put up some numbers. Got to win. Just keep winning games. I don't really care, honestly. Do I really care if our quarterback's numbers suck? Not really. I just want to win games. See what we can do with this curl route potentially over on that other side. And that is a great throw. First down, 12 yards. Lattimore got burned. Also, who the hell is in is a superstar? Who is that? Look at us tricking the hell out of them there. And then we're going to cut it back left. Oh, what a cut. Juke move inside to the 39. First run for 19. That's not going to count as a 20-plus yarder either. Now, I can see if the stats are skewed because of stuff like that. But yeah, we have not had like a billion 19-yard runs. As they're going to run again, and Harrison's going to get some good blocks. We said we felt the run game was going to be alive. So far it is. Last week, 88 yards and a touchdown. Some receiving stuff. All the goods. They look a little on it, but yeah, we really shouldn't hike this. Oh well. We're going to be able to bounce it outside with all that speed. And for some reason, Buda Baker just got lost. We juked into him. It's not our job to stop it. So I'm going to keep going back to it. Tight ends are out there. Oh, we get shedded, and that will be our first loss on the ground. Flood drive. Love this play a lot. Don't love it when you have to throw to that freaking... damn, look at that coverage. Great throw. Swain to the 10. We have to throw to that running back. Victor Harrison. It's the one thing he's bad at. Going to keep trying to upgrade those receiving stats, though. It's a problem. It is a massive problem. That's a tough one. And, yeah, he's never going to catch that in a million years. They got to us instantly. Had to unleash. Had to get rid of that ball quickly. They are looking somewhat light here. Just need Fashion to get that block off the edge. And he does. Can't get anyone out there, though, unfortunately. Looking around for an opening. Couldn't find it. I'm actually thinking corner route for Swain. Corners are deadly. Got to be perfect throw, otherwise it's going to be picked. Oh, we're in trouble again instantly. That's stupid. Yep, that's just dumb. No one to blame but us. That is a force and a half for no good reason. Yes, the pressure, it'll do that to you, but we should have thrown that away. I mean, it's, you know, if it's a guy that's going to score a touchdown, okay. But it's not going to be a touchdown in that play. Now I'm really thinking we should do throw power, because if I get more speed, more of that's going to happen. And we do not need that happening. Should have been a field goal. Instead, it's a turnover. Number 8 pick on the year. We've had several of those, too. There's been really bad overthrows that have led to picks, but also some really bad decisions as well. 7 touchdowns, 2 picks, 1,100 yards for Caleb Williams. Coverage was insane, by the way. And once again, the O-line instantly giving up, but still, we got to be smarter. Where you would still blame the O-line more than anyone. Can't back up. Yep, can't back up. He's wide open. Oh, my, that juke. That ain't even a juke. It's just a change of direction. But yeah, where the offensive line is absolutely at fault, it's still our fault for throwing that ball. Went with a different lineup. Their uniform looks a little different. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a little different. Why not? Oh, we can't catch him. Good hit, though, off the edge by Pierce. 2 yards gain only. There was no actual goal either. It was just, how do we stop this guy? And that was it. There was no, like, we need to stop him, this many yards, whatever. And short out. Pretty good coverage, actually, because that's a linebacker going against a freaking wide receiver. I don't know what to do, because our run defense is going to get torched if we don't have a lot of players in there. Go over to him. That could be picked. Good defense by, honestly, CeeDee Lamb. Campbell all over that. We like to see it. Great coverage against their best wide receiver. Bringing a blitz, run inside, gives us problems. We're out there, though. We just had to wait. Don't want to over-pursue and, you know, give them an opening. Press man. I mean, our press isn't the best, but we got a plus in man today. Over the middle. Picked off by Skinner, the defensive player of the year. The reigning defensive player of the year, and I can't believe, I mean, Skinner's not the fastest, but I can't believe Caleb got him. I guess he had an angle. JL Skinner. The big 6'4" safety roaming around the middle. That's a scary guy. I would never throw if I seen him around. And we make bad decisions. We make bad decisions around here. I would never make one that bad. What a play. Back to the ground game. We got a little heavy look here. Kind of want to run this left. Got the fullback lead. I don't really need the tight end. I need somebody to block, though, as Harrison really just honestly outran everybody. Dive play. Not really setting ourselves up for the best looks, but... Oh, nice little stiff arm shed. 5 or 6. Every time we run this stretch, they're on it. I'm going to go with the play action out of it. Broden. Oh, my God. It's a terrible throw. I still have a feeling that this sense of pressure is wrong. I don't know, though. Because it looks like it should be right. Please, Clegane. Nice. Can't truck anybody, though. Only 2 yards gained. Kind of forced to. Couldn't really get outside to make that crosser throw. It would have been a tough one. So just took the quick read, get a couple yards. Second quarter, I mean, as long as you don't make a mistake, we will take the first lead of the game. All right, screen pass. I mean, screen passes are very good. It's just, will Harrison catch it? Will we get the ball out? Good throw. Catches it. Wide open. Great block, by the way. There goes Harrison down to the 10. Great freaking block. Killed him. Kind of wish I had that out for Broden because the out looks wide. Wide open, please. What a catch. Oh, one to beat. Of course, can't do it. Lattimore, I think it was. We got a QB draw in here. I mean, I feel like another blitz is coming, so I'm going to run this. It won't be. Wide open's a tough one. Broden catches it down to the 1. Do we really have the bodies in here for this? I don't know. It looks wide open. See what the center does. Oh, I sold, but thankfully it works. The center let the guy go free, but the guy didn't go into the lane. I thought he was going to blow it up, so I juked out of it. Victor Harrison, what a run. Touchdown finally on the board. Like, tell me I'm wrong here. The center, well, it's not even really the center. The guard sells. The center has to pick him up. This guy, Spillane, I think it is about to completely kill us. And for some reason, he stops. Unbelievable. That was close. Like, tell me it didn't look like we were about to absolutely eat crap and die. Overrun. Ah, it's overrun. What a cutback. I don't even know if that was intentional. I think he just bounced off his own guy. I think somebody popped the lineman. The lineman popped him, and it worked out. It is nice having Wood in the slot because, you know, you got a guy with some safety power to maybe pack a punch on the running back because we only get 9 yards. Cost 5,000 points to hit that punch, you know. Little penalty action almost. Can't catch him, but they do get him stopped. Tariq Carpenter and company. Bringing some big bodies in here. We're going to be pressing them. CeeDee Lamb's a problem. Going against a rookie. Rudd's had it's some tough matchups this season so far. And that running back is just free. I mean, it's a blitz, and he gets like 12. We might be starting to realize our D-line is not as good as it should be. Uh-oh. We're locked up. I can't believe it, man. This D-line is just getting absolutely manhandled by a mid-offensive line. As Philbin injured again. Guy's out for the game. Now up to Grady Jarrett to come in. Fantastic. Oh, that's going to be another one. Skinner number 2! Trying to build up another one. Oh, he's got speed. Damn, Egbuka caught him, but a really good return. I didn't think he was going to get that much. Skinner with his second pick of the first half. That's a big frame guy. You can never really trust that you've gotten it over him. We jumped the ball again, playing near the line of scrimmage. I mean, really didn't even bait it, to be honest. He just thought he could throw it over him, and he couldn't. The Skinner himself. The offense Skinner. Oh, Victor. Victor trying to stiff arm. Huge run to the 49. Kind of like this wheel a lot. I just don't know if he's going to catch it if we do hit him. There you go. Wide open Swain. 9 yards. Getting ready to roll all the way outside just in case. Cheat tight end. That is interesting. Tight end screen. And they don't see it. It works. Not amazingly, but about 6 yards. It's pretty good. 2-minute warning, up 7. I mean, for a moment there, with that pick, it kind of was looking bad, but here we are on a little bit of a roll, if you will. Wish we had a little bit better of a play action than this, but it's fine. Victor, it's a tough catch. Drops it. It's a tough catch as he's, the ball is behind him. I've noticed the reach back he struggles a bit on. So it's understandable. It's a tough one again, a bad throw. Maybe should have went back to the ground a little bit. It's just the way they lined up. I felt like it was going to be hard. I have to force this underneath. It's a bad throw. Still gets the first down, though. I mean, do we have to step into every throw, leading every single pass? Like, we can't just make a simple pass? It's a tough one. That one we did throw behind him just so we didn't get him killed. He still died. The inside of their defense, the middle linebackers, the middle level of their defense, right at the middle of the field. Tough to throw to. I mean, that's open. And he overthrows him. Overthrows Broden for a touchdown. I mean, I don't know what you want from me there. You have to, throw it early. And in trouble, we floated in, and it's dropped! Oh, no! This offense, man, leaving points on the board. That might have been a touchdown itself. Like, am I crazy to think that this is a touchdown? I think this is a touchdown. You have Harrison lead block. Steffens is fast. There's no way that safety gets there. That safety on Harrison's not even paying attention anyways. Corner, whoever, linebacker. This is a touchdown. Don't get me wrong. This isn't a great throw, but he's got a guy in his face. Help him out a little bit here, pal. Touch pass. Oh, it's a good throw. That's a good throw. You got to catch that. Oh, man. Oh, man, we barely caught that. Almost missed this chip shot. 10-0. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Stuck on the D-line. Good slant. Switch the wrong guy. Oh, my Lord. Please switch me the guy nearest to him. Like, if I'm pressing B, you should be switching me to the guy that got beat by him. Because that's going to be the guy that's, in theory, closest. Like, that's not a bad switch. Or the battery life isn't that good on it. Skinner going for number 3. And they're going to take the underneath, which sets up, but no timeout. Going to just try to keep this thing inbounds if we can. Press man, because we got the safeties. Take them a little longer to get out. And that can be picked. It is Caleb Williams with his 3rd pick of the first half. Matt Fan, finally some good coverage. That man coverage was legit. In front of him every step of the way. There's not a throw on this planet that gets that in there. I mean, that is lockdown. Might be stat padding a little bit. Maybe we try to find a way, but we're going to start out with a run, see if we can maybe open something up. All the way outside. Want to beat. Does, but can't really move anywhere further with that. 7 yards is enough. I think 7 yards is enough to, like, maybe open the door a little bit for a chance. Instead of a post, we're just going to run straight up the field. Maybe we just put both tight ends in. Or slot. Both seams looking good. That's a good throw. Wow. Instantly pressured again. Hits it. Wheel route. Usually the slot doesn't get open for us, but we'll see. It's probably not going to be zone. I'll take it. Ah, it's way behind him. That should have been picked. Thankfully, he came back to the ball, so Cooper DeJean just couldn't cleanly pick it. But there was slight potential we get a hand on it, so he kind of just got a hand to swat it away rather than cleanly intercepting it. Steffens turning upfield for the field goal. 10 seconds left. Don't want to do too much, but at the same time, you got a big 6'7" guy. Do you not look into the end zone, maybe? Nah, you just get that field goal. Wayne will do that for you. Another huge hit, though, to the 22-yard line. Big field goal opportunity to go up 13-0 at half. They do get ball, though, so that's why you got to make all these points count. And we will. Could have been 16-0, but we've taken what we've been given for the most part. Hello, ref. How are you doing? And we'll be at halftime with the 2-possession lead. Fair enough. Celtic Foxes, Jumbo Shrimp. Let's take a look at this matchup. Oh, big matchup for us. Celtic Foxes going down. Lost by 3. Warthogs and the Arctic Bears. Warthogs winning 24-3 as a 1-5 roster, by the way. 1-5 team. Scattaboo, 35 yards and a touchdown. Man, have we seen that before. Oof. Spartans and the Snow Leopards. Both teams should be way better than this. Very good teams. Both 2-4. One of them's got to loose, in theory. Harrison, the only touchdown of the day so far. Not a whole lot of highlights in this one. A lot of underneath plays, a lot of hit while being thrown, barely getting the ball out there, and field goal type of situations. I suppose run inside. We had a pretty good start of it in the first half, and then continue to defend medium. So far, so good. We're going to start out with a blitz. Not going to actually press because, I mean, I don't trust it. They've got some good wide receivers. Good receivers in general. And, oh, there we go. Crunched them. Loss of 1. Pierce, good play. Pierce, I almost do kind of see as a better run defender than pass rusher these days. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Ooh, tricked us. Almost got us off the line early. Damn, what a play by Skinner. I would have, if they would have switched me to him, I would have given him a first down there. I would have cut inside, and he saw that every way. He saw it all the way. What a play. We're like 1 pick away, maybe a sack away from player of the week for him. It's a lot of XP. It's like 4,000, I think. And short out. It's going to be not even caught. I thought it was going to be 4th and 1, 4th and inches. Not even going to be caught. Wow. Caleb not only taking too long, but just throwing it too far. And they could have continued that drive for sure. Instead, it's going to be a massive stop for us early on, 3 and out. You can argue a touchdown maybe puts it away. Obviously, even 20-0, they have plenty of chances. It's just realistically the way the game's gone. I could see it being over. And, couldn't get a block from Steffens. He tried. Not quite the zig play, but got an opening. Come on, Harrison. Yes. Look at the moves. That's 2 juke moves if you weren't aware of it. That's 2 people's ankles broken. Got to get the buy one, get one free deal in there. The crosser looks good, but I think this streak is better. It's not going to be. What a block by Harrison. That's a crazy look. Oh, what a hit by Baker as that actually was going to be completed. What a throw by Donnelly. Man, this play had a lot going on in it. Lot going on. First, you get the insane block by Harrison as our right tackle fails. What a pickup. Perfect pickup. Because of that blitz, I thought we were going to get sacked and just wasn't looking at Swain at all. We roll out on the run. Guy in his face delivers a perfect throw. Swain makes a great adjustment on it in front of who's at Lattimore. But then Baker absolutely lays him out. What a set of events, let me tell you. That was a crazy play. Swain set it up. Trying to fall forward, gains 8. Does Swain also have jukebox? He had jukebox, right? Where the hell? It doesn't even show it. It just shows... Oh, he's not even on the field. I didn't realize. I was like, why is it not showing it? I'm going to be honest with you. I did not trust Victor. Look at Donnelly. Okay, maybe the speed would make sense. Because that was good enough speed. +3, even more good enough. I really didn't trust Harrison. And because of that, Harrison was my first look, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if I trust him. And because of that, it was too late to look elsewhere. Oh, what a freaking good set of blocks, all things considered. 5 yards. Fashionu not giving up either, pushing after the fact. Another stretch play. Every time with this look, because all the tight ends, they always have their stance like this. And we're going to bounce this all the way. Man, the safeties, though, they've been all over it. Good juke move almost every time, though, to the 18. Another stretch. Do have a play-action look built in, which I do like it. Harrison in the zone. Oh, no. And this penalty is going to save our X factor, I think. Sometimes it glitches out. Glaze with the hold despite us getting cooked. Kind of crazy work. And it does not glitch out, thankfully. I like the dive here. I think a cutback is possible. And there it is. It's not a great gainer, but 5 yards. You know, you pick up, and he gets over 100. You pick up 5, then you maybe pick up 7, and then you're like, okay. 3rd and 8. Doable. Doable. You just got to get positive yards, I think, after a penalty. Because once it's 2nd and 20, it's like the drive's already over. You know? That's the way I look at it, at least. This is almost always predetermined inside. Great job by Broden getting in there. A little bit more yards than we expected as well. Looking at a 3rd and 6. We like this levels kind of look. Gonna have to force this early. Broden scores the touchdown. So much speed. That's why you got to put the ball on the money sometimes. Slightly behind him, slightly in front of him. He has to adjust. He doesn't score. Literally could not be a wasted movement. Didn't get it. Perfect play. Broden adding to a touchdown. You know, we talked about what, 8 on the season he needs? Slightly behind him, but enough where it's like, okay, pretty much unwasted movement. Huge touchdown. Could be the dagger. Going to go for 2 now. They're like, hey, you want to make this even tougher on them? And I'm like, hey, sure, why not? Let's go for it. Cheat flat post. This is interesting. There's nobody on him. Wow, that play could be goated. It's a good goal line play, it seems. Pretty good start to the drive. They get a 15-yarder. But yeah, that throw to the Swain, I wonder if it's like, you know, maybe they think it's a motion back inside to lead block on a run. As we get a pretty good job with Fan, but we can't finish it. There's no way. Skinner doesn't finish the play, but he knocks it back so hard that he might as well have. Need that forced fumble. I need that Skinner stat line. Give me another one. Terry Carpenter back in his natural position, realistically, going to safety. And we are there. Just waiting for the cutback. Yeah, we're not going to get Skinner in there, but sometimes he's got to be selfless to make sure that they don't break it for a big play. 2nd and 7. Game's not over. 20 points, 21 points. Very doable. Oh, I thought we had that. Overthrown again. And when stuff like that's happening, now your odds are lowering. And we've come in with a couple of man blitzes here and there, but for the most part, we've done this all from base, which not really much pressure anyways, but in general, we just... Oh, God. And what a hit by Tariq Carpenter. Obviously, he had to take that hit. There's no way. There's no way you can do anything but it. Of course, they're lining up under center. You got to come with the blitz. I don't want to go mid, or not mid, but run commit, just in case something like that happens. And they will be sacked with the coverage. Paul's going to come in for potentially the dagger. Caleb has been overwhelmed all day long, usually by just coverage. As Harrison gets to the line, I don't know if that's going to count. It will not. Still in the zone, baby. We're safe. All these plays called cheat. And we're not going to get through there. Good fight forward for 3. 5 wide, a lot of kind of curl hitch type of plays. Let's go with Harrison on a post. Now we got a double post. I didn't even realize it. Oh, there's nobody on Swain at all. That is free as it gets. I know they had to cover the guy, but still. I would love to run this tight end screen, but I actually like this inside zone. We cut it inside just because I didn't think we'd have the outside look. Smooth running, though. The guy can move. The guy just slides. He slides, he glides. This is a blitz. Probably looking at a quick look. Oh, maybe not. Late throw. Should get it. And... all right, I guess Wayne's just not going to come back to the ball. Ball is too far inside. Sure, I get it. But he's got to come back to that ball. It's a late read by us as well. Fading back. Pressure. Another pick on the season, dude. It's not even like... worried about losing the game. It's just another pick on the season is just the tough part. I can't believe he almost spinned inside and caught it upfield. Pick number 9 on the year. Oh my, we have just thrown so many picks this year. Can we get over to him? There's just no margin of error. Left him open because it really don't matter. 3 yards a pop. I don't even know if they have enough time to get into the end zone if they try doing that, even with the going out of bounds. Over the middle. Oh my God, he holds on to that? No way. There's no way he holds on to that. That's ridiculous. Short out. That's pretty good coverage. Holds on, though. I mean, I got to say, as far as going out of bounds goes, they're doing a damn good job of it. Again, I still think it's far too little, far too late. Trying to get the remainder. Nowhere to go for Laporta. They're giving it a go, though. I don't blame them. I'd do the same. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Give up? Oh, that could be picked. Wow, what a try by Nick Cross. What a jump. Of course, I could never be so lucky. If I throw a ball... And why is Fowler in? What the hell? Grady Jarrett injured, too? If I throw a pickable ball, it's picked. What a hit by Tyson. Might be the cleanest hit guy on our team. Multiple looks. Takes the dump down. First down. But yeah, I mean, just think about how much time this has taken so far. It's just so slow. Skinner. What a hit. I can't believe Caleb was taking these hits. The guy's relentless. Press coverage. Running back. Not a good look. Drop. The defense has been pretty legit today. They might actually pitch a shutout. There's a good chance it happens. Because they're not going to kick a field goal here. If it's not a touchdown, it's... Oh, wow. Well, it's going to be a touchdown. Oh, wow. That was crazy work. I don't know what the hell that was. He just sidewindered us. Inside leverage. If it's out, we're in trouble. Nope, we're fine. We're fine. He not only catches it, but spins off of the Defensive Player of the Year's tackle. That is crazy. Pierce is injured. I really thought we had a chance at picking it, but I was like, let's just play it safe. Yeah, that was something. Brandon Cooks, Wood, and Steffens. See where this ball goes. And Wood, fair enough catching. Got to play a little bit of basic offense, and all shall be won. MVP for Donnelly, though. That will not be won. Let me tell you that much. Oh, there goes Harrison. Bursting free. 41 yards into the end zone for the dagger. Barely had a crease, but when there is even that tiny bit of one, VH1's going to bust through it. Said I don't want to use the word bust. That's a bust moment. Right through there with haste. Speeding through instantly. I mean, there's moments here where you're thinking cut back, right? Fashion who kills it. Swain doesn't. Fashion, you're just getting in everybody's way. Great blocking. Speed. And of course, they get down the field in a hurry again. I mean, it's obviously too little too late, but maybe able to come away with a, potential pick or something. Quick throw outside. How come we don't have like a straight up man audible here? We just have nothing. We're just stuck in zone coverage. Yeah, I mean, he's wide open and our guy's just sleeping. Come on, Martin. You got to do better than that, buddy. Like, the guy's just sitting there. What are you going to do? All right, their hopes and dreams rely on this onside kick. Game is over if they don't get it. That actually is a really good kick, by the way. And there you have it, another victory, 28-14 on a little bit of a run here. Donnelly also on a little bit of an interception run. Back-to-back games of 2 interceptions. Unfortunately, did not have the 4 passing touchdowns to go with it. 4 passing touchdowns and 2 picks I could live with every day of the week, but unfortunately, just most of them to the wrong team. 60% completion percentage, under 200 yards. Can't believe some of their interceptions. They were pretty good. Harrison, though, obviously a great game as he has been having lately. Over 150 yards. Over 8 yards per carry. The guy's been a menace. And unfortunately, he actually, with a couple of runs to end the game, goes under 8 yards per carry, but still a great game. Donnelly, can't say the same. Caleb Williams, definitely can't say the same. Harrison, 20 for 158, 7.9 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns, and one of those 20-plus yard runs we were talking about. 41-yard run in general in this one. Braden Donnelly, 16-yard run down the sideline. I think we've made our decision with that. I think, because once again, I like the run. If he had a little more speed, it would have been even better. We would have got out there sooner. But more importantly, if we had 98 throw power, would we have less interceptions? Or maybe we'd have more. I don't know. But what I do know is we're winning games, and I'm happy about it. And here we got some upgrades to end this episode. 90 overall for Maynard. I imagine that's another ability slot, right? 2 to finesse. It's not 95, huh? You got to wait till 95. Fair enough. But 2 more to finesse puts him at 94. 94 block shed as well. Unbelievable, those upgrades, let me tell you. And then, of course, Harrison. As much as I want to go power back, and hell, maybe even elusive back just to get that spin move up, I think you have no choice but to go with the receiving back with a guy that drops the ball as much as he does. Doesn't actually go up in overall either. Gets 2 to short route, 1 to catch traffic. Okay, I guess. I need catching, though. Catching traffic doesn't really matter that much. His 59 catching traffic is never going to get good. If I can at least get to 70 catching, I'll probably just go straight to power back just to get, not even just to get the trucking and stiff arm up, but that break tackle. It's only 75. He's good. He slips off tackles as is, probably because of the juke move. Imagine he had an insane break tackle as well. He'd be unstoppable. He'd be great. He's already great, to be fair, but see if we can maybe win MVP with him. Is that a possibility? That might be a possibility. DJ Glaze, finesse, obviously, is his big issue. So we're going to go agile. 80, not an 80 overall. He is what we call the Holdmeister. He holds more than anyone. But hey, my motto is if you're going to get beat for a sack, hold. Why wouldn't you? It's basically a sack anyways. Also, when did this show up? Did this show up after Harrison got an upgrade? Either way, let's take a look. Halfback Breakout Part 2. I think Victor Harrison has a good future as a running back. He keeps playing like this, and he's going to create more opportunities for himself. I agree. He feels like he's really figuring out how to take his game to the next level. We need to keep him on the path. 4,500 XP for nothing. Love that. Love that for us. Of course, I don't know what they mean more opportunities when he's literally running back 1 on this team and probably like 30 other teams across the league. I mean, just based on overall, what running back is he? 17? 21. Okay, he's a little lower than I would have thought, but still, obviously, he is a problem for the league. His yardage, what's his average? 5.8 per carry, 705 yards, 9 touchdowns. Broken tackles aren't high, but once again, we've been over that. It's because, you can't break a tackle if you're breaking ankles. It's a completely different stat. But obviously, it's crazy that for a moment in time, we didn't have him. We were going to completely pass on him. And we traded down. We're like, we'll see what's there, more value. Got the extra pick. He was still there. We made the call, and what a decision that was. Transforming this team. I mean, especially with the pass game kind of struggling a bit. The guy is the franchise already. Either way, next episode, the Celtic Foxes, who are lower than us automatically. We might be the leaders of the division after this week. We'll see. Right now we are, but Blue Dragons, I don't know what their win-loss was there. I don't know if it showed it. I don't know if I've seen it, but Celtic Foxes, we know lost. So we could build up a little bit of a lead in this division if we win this. And hell, we're only 3 games away, win-wise, from tying last season's total entirely. So we'll see if he can do that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this one, let me know by leaving a like. Subscribing if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PK Plays for non-Madden content. Did a little bit of Killer Clowns recently enough, and then might be Oblivion tonight. Maybe it's tomorrow. I'm not sure just yet. Regardless, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya. And of course, as always, a special shout out to the members of the channel, especially brand new member Nate Mortimer. Welcome to the members. Of course, there are members-only content on the channel, especially the members-only rebuilds we do once a month. We obviously did one on Saturday. Maybe that's why you joined. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe there's members that don't know that at all. So check those out. Of course, if you're not already a member, think about becoming one. Click the join button next to the subscribe button. All the details will be in there. Regardless, member or not, appreciate y'all for watching. Should be a rebuild tomorrow. And see ya!